Hey guys, Jesus here, and today we are going to be reacting to two trailers. We're going to be reacting to the final season official trailer for the Bad Batch, and then there's another official trailer for the Avatar: The Last Airbender Netflix series. I'm kind of excited for the last season of the Bad Batch. I've enjoyed the show thus far. I think it's probably overall more consistent than the Clone Wars, and I like that it just has an ending. Is it ending because that's just where the creatives think it should end? Or is it ending because it doesn't get that much viewership, so Disney's just like, we slice your head off in the guillotine? I don't know. I sincerely have no idea. So yeah, let's see what the trailer is about.
Hold on! We've got troopers up top. We're running out of road!
Not exactly a stealth exit, boys.
Let's move!
Uh-oh. No. It froze. Hold on, let me go back.
Exit, boys.
I didn't get the ending of that. Alright.
Not exactly a stealth exit, boys.
Let's move!
We need to see the action-packed sequence for the show.
I thought that the end of the war would mean an end to losing more of our brothers.
Now there's going to be a straight-up genocide or whatever.
We can't just walk away. Not with the Empire imprisoning the kid.
Oh my gosh, they gave her a shitty haircut.
Secure her in a cell. Omega's been waiting for us a long time.
I forget, what was they revealed something about that scientist lady. I don't remember what
It's not
though.
over yet.
February 21st, okay.
Nothing of greater importance to secure the future of this empire.
Oh my gosh, it's the red guys from The Last Jedi, right?
Whatever is
I think.
needed to accomplish this goal, you will have it.
They are coming.
Oh my gosh, it's Cad Bane. Oh my gosh, it's the long neck people from the prequels.
Give us a real challenge.
West Side.
We're not big on following orders.
I wasn't planning on
Oh my
killing you,
gosh,
but you're making it
it's
very
Acid
tempting.
Ventress. Oh, what? No, what did they do to my bald queen? I'm just kidding. I saw a picture of her on Twitter. I knew that she was going to be in the show. I knew that she was going to no longer be bald. Yeah, I mean that's a decent trailer. It most certainly looks like more of the Bad Batch, which yeah, like I mentioned before, I do not think is a bad thing at all. I will say though, I don't obviously the overarching thing here is our bad bitches are going to save what was her name again? Omega. Oh, how does every time they like say Omega with like that new that Aussie accent. Not Aussie. What is it? What is it like New Zealand peoples are called? They're not called Kiwis. Yeah, like they always say with like that Kiwi accent. Omega, something like that. I don't know. Who cares? But yeah, obviously they're gonna save Omega. Are they? But then they're also teasing this like thing of like we have to also stop the Empire's larger plans. But my question is like, what realistically in between obviously the Clone Wars and the original trilogy, like what exactly are the Bad Batch going to stop? Or is this going to end tragically where it's just going to end with like Palpatine wiping out our bad bitches? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that ended up being the case. I don't know. I guess I don't know that much about Star Wars, so I don't know if I should bother doing like a trailer breakdown of this. I guess maybe I can call out some like Easter eggy stuff if I can find anything here. Yeah, are these the guys that like Rey and Kylo Ren were fighting in The Last Jedi? I don't remember. Yeah, I have no idea. Uh, yeah, so I guess Cad Bane is coming back. Was he ever in the Bad Batch? I kind of don't remember. Then when did the Book of Boba Fett take place? I guess obviously it took place after. Oh yeah, that all takes place after the sequel trilogy. Never mind. Because yeah, now we know what happens to Cad Bane. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's anything else interesting to talk about. Yeah, and obviously it's Asajj. She's back. My queen. What do the kids say? She's mothering right now? Is she mothering here? I also don't remember where Asajj left off after the Clone Wars. Didn't she just get betrayed by what's his face? Oh my god. Darth Maul? Wasn't she his apprentice? And then he betrayed her or something, and so she ran away. And she's like not necessarily like she's definitely not like a good person, but she's not like overtly fighting for the dark side either, I don't think. So I wonder if she's gonna be like on an interesting. I wonder if it's gonna be interesting, or maybe she helps the bad bitches. I don't know. So we'll see what happens with that. Okay. February 21st. Be there or be square. Let's move on. All right, here we have the trailer for Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's hit play.
The Fire Nation is embarked on a dark path. And the world.
Which is weird because they only use fire. Is that the guy? The general that's like lame? I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's the tiny boy with the arrow on his head.
The Fire Nation has destroyed everything in their path.
Yeah, that's like the big thing about this season is that Ozai and Azula weren't really in the first season.
Right. There goes the savior of the world.
Oh yeah, that was like the bit from the like straight from the cartoon where he runs into the statue on the airball. Oh my gosh.
I'm not someone who can stop the Fire Nation.
Oh dang! At least they got ripped Ozai. That's arguably the most important thing.
Yeah, me, Tara, and a flying ball of fur. What more do you need?
Oh my god, he's so cute. Yeah, I like that they're showing. Oh my god, there goes my fucking sexual awakening. Okay. As a child, to be clear. I don't know how old she is.
I'm the Avatar.
Oh, it's the episode where the guy saves Aang, right? Yeah, there we go. I was like, should I spoil who that is? Is there anybody watching this trailer reaction that doesn't know? I mean, I think the big thing to impart here is that the show just looks good. Like visually. You know, I mean, it has like the Netflix sheen on it that I don't know, honestly, I don't know if there's a bias that I have against Netflix shows, but I do feel like they all have this certain sheen on them, but this is certainly not like the worst that I've ever seen. Oh, damn, is this February 22nd? Oh my god, I have the worst memory. I think, yeah, the Bad Batch is coming out on February 21st. Well, I think we know what's going to get overshadowed. But yeah, that looked pretty good. Let's go through it again. I actually know things about Avatar. As opposed to Nerd Wars. You're a nerd if you like Star Wars. Ooh, take that, losers. Hold on, wait, let me go back. Okay, so, oh, by the way, I think I'm just going to spoil stuff from the show, because it's like I'm going to call things out. I don't know, leave if you haven't seen the animated series. Is this the Fire Nation invading the water tribe? Is it the southern one or the northern one? I think it's the northern one that was cool and epic and grand, and it's the southern one that was like pitiful. And yeah, by the way, throughout this trailer, we saw a decent amount of Appa, which I'm kind of surprised about.
The world might never recover. The world needs the Avatar.
And yeah, this is like, I don't know, this is just kind of like the thing that we're seeing here, where it's like they're like actually doing a lot of the action, you know. It's not all like it's seemingly not all like secluded and in darkness. Like we're seeing a lot of this pretty clearly. You know, it's not like Game of Thrones where it's like pitch black during like when the armies are fighting each other in the final season. And you know, it seems like the camera is like showing it all. There aren't like a bunch of cuts. You know, it's not like 3 people fighting each other or anything. Like it seems like they really went all out with the budget on this. And yeah, like the fire looks pretty good generally. Oh yeah, and then who did I say who did I think this guy was? What's his name? I don't remember his name. Oh my god. Like the loser general that Zuko kind of first beats early on in the season. And then like Zuko beats him, and then Iroh, and then the guy's gonna like shoot, like gonna kill Zuko when he turns his back, and then Iroh steps in. You know what I'm talking about? I don't remember his name, but I'm pretty sure this is that guy.
It needs you, Aang.
Yeah, this is obviously the first episode where we're seeing Aang get like unfreeze himself. Now, question: How did it happen in the animated show? Did Aang like do it himself, or did Katara did they like Katara and Zuko like break the ice or something? I don't actually remember.
The Fire Nation has destroyed everything in their path.
Yeah, and again, I'm trying to remember. I don't think we ever saw General or Fire Lord Ozai in the first season. Right? I think we only saw Azula like she was like the post-credits scene. I don't think it was the post-credits scene, but she was like the last scene of like, ooh, she's going to be a threat or something. So, and the showrunner has talked about how they're like kind of they're bringing in Azula and Ozai, and they're gonna like do stuff with them in the first season. And I think it would be cool if they still remain faithful to the show, and it's not like Azula is like a threat to the Avatar gang in this first season, but rather they just tell stories that we never saw in the animated series. I think that could be cool, but we'll see. Is this where I guess is where they explore the genocided southern or I don't remember which air temple it was. But I'm guessing that's where Aang learns about the genocide.
The world is gonna have any chance. It's gonna need Aang.
But yeah, I guess if I'm gonna like critique a little bit, it's like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like
It's gonna need Aang.
it's like shots like these where it's like super blurry in the background. It's like it's pretty obvious that like stuff like this is on a soundstage, and that's I don't know. And then shots like this again just has that like Netflix sheen on it, right? Where I feel like a lot of their shows just kind of look the same sometimes. They look a little flat, maybe. But again, I don't think it's a huge issue. I don't know, like this looks pretty good, you know, and it's like I just look at Appa's fur, and it's like it's pretty good. It's pretty cool. And I even like it's kind of obvious like what they're doing here, where they're like sitting on a giant like furry animatronic, but like that's just charming to me, you know. Like I like this. Yeah, and I remember this scene. Is this when they go to that island or something, and all of the kids, when Aang starts impressing all the kids I think, right? And then Katara gets jealous of him or something. Is that what this is?
Right. There goes the savior of the world.
And, you know, that's good line delivery. That feels Sokka-ish. You know what I mean?
I've chased down every hint of the Avatar. It's my destiny.
Yeah, like the line deliveries that we're getting so far, it's like I feel like when I listen to Katara talk, I'm like, yeah, that's Katara. When I listen to the Sokka actor talk, I'm like, yeah, that's Sokka. And the Zuko, I think, feels very much like Zuko.
Once someone
We got jacked Fire Lord Ozai. I would argue that's like the most important thing.
can stop the Fire Nation, I don't want the responsibility.
Yeah, it's very cute. You know, he's hugging Appa at some point.
I have to do this alone.
Yeah, like I don't know, like, and that's the thing. Like, I feel like we're seeing like a good amount of Appa in this trailer, because that's my big question. Because it's like Appa is in like every episode of the animated series. You know, obviously except for the stretch of time where, well, let's just say we don't see him. And it's like, are we actually gonna see Appa in like every episode? Because they're traveling the world and they're riding on Appa. Or like, is it going to be a situation where it's like the episode starts and we just see them on the furry animatronic, and then they get to their destination, they get off, and then we just don't see Appa anymore? Or like, does this have the budget to where it's like, yeah, we're seeing a good amount of Appa in like every episode? I don't know.
You don't have to do this alone. You have me, Tara, and a flying ball of fur. One more.
Yeah, he looks so cute. Look at him. I want to look at his face. Oh, okay, Appa. Yeah, I mean, how can you not love to just see like I don't want to like anger like the people like, oh, this is unnecessary. This is disrespectful to the animated series. You know, people that are like lame like that. But it's like, how can you not like kind of just get at least a cheap joy out of seeing like obviously this is still animated, like it's still CGI, but like a realized Appa of like what a flying bison would kind of look like. Like, come on.
Ball of fur. What more do you need?
Oh, and Momo looks awesome too. Yeah, like Momo obviously looks adorable. Oh yeah, this guy probably looks the worst out of the big CGI creatures that we've seen. Like the weird fucking, like, is that what are those weird tentacle things? Those look kind of terrible. that does not look very good. I'm not even gonna lie. No cap on a stack, and obviously, God damn. But anyways, we're just gonna move on from that.
The world needs you.
What is this? Is this like the
Needs you.
is this the like one of the spirits from like that one episode where there's like a spirit like thrashing a village, and then Aang has to go into the spirit realm and be like, "Hey, spirit, can you chill down or something?" And then the spirit is like, "All right, Aang, I'll chill out. You're just cause you asked me to." Is that that episode? I think it is.
Remember what it is we're really fighting for.
Oh, this is the village where they meet Yuki, and yeah, these are like the warriors or whatever. I forget what their actual name is. Oh, wait, is this actually the general? Oh, I think this might actually be the general that I was talking about earlier in the episode. Okay. You guys know what the cringe, like the lame general that I'm talking about, like the loser? I think people know what I'm talking about. I just don't remember his name.
The ones.
And this is like Zumi or whatever. Oh wait, I was about to say, is this Zumi's kingdom? I think. But then you have this this is like the wheelchair kid. So maybe it's not that? Cuz the wheelchair kid was on the old but he was in the old Air Nation temple. But then these look like the railways from Zumi's palace. So now I am confused. Unless they're like mishmashing things, because I mean they can change things, right, in the adaptation. So who knows?
We love.
Oh, are they in the caves? Remember when the Tunnel of Love or something? Is that what this is? I think that might be what this is. Except in this situation, Katara and Aang were... It kind of looks like Aang is finding Katara and Zuko, but Katara and Aang were on their own, right? I don't know. Oh yeah, and this is obviously... Okay, I guess I'm gonna spoil who the blue demon is or whatever. So if you guys remember, it's Zuko is the blue demon. So that's what this is, obviously.
I'm gonna save the world with my friends.
Oh, look at Appa. Look at him. I love him. Oh yeah, there's King Boomy or whatever. I mean, yeah, that looks like him. Is this one of those things where it's like, did they find like an old man in like decent shape? And obviously he doesn't look as jacked as King Boomy or whatever, but did they get an old man in decent shape, or is this like a younger man where they just like gave him like maybe a bald cap and a wig? I don't know. Probably the latter, actually. Oh wait, who is she fighting here? Who this? Is she fighting Zuko? Is she fighting Zuko like at the conflict at the end of the season? Is this supposed to be where the fish is? I don't know. And then this is Jet, obviously. This is like at the very beginning of the season, right? Yeah. Then he's obviously going into the Avatar state there. February 22nd. I mean, yeah, I think it looks really good. I think visually it looks very good. I think now that we've gotten to see more of the whoops. Okay, am I good? I'm good. Now that we've gotten to see more like lines of dialogue spoken, I feel more comfortable with like it seems like the characterizations here. I think it looks good. You know, I think it seems like they're still keeping I think a lot of the same even a lot of the same personality of the show. Like it seems like the show is going to be goofy at times. You know, when I looked at the first season or with the first trailer, it did kind of seem like it was going to be like, this is Avatar: The Last Airbender, but now it's more epic and we're more serious. We're taking the source material seriously now. But like, I think when I watch this trailer, I'm like, no, I mean, it seems like there's still going to be a lot of lightheartedness. It seems like there's still going to be like plenty of humor. So we'll see how it goes. Obviously, the original creators of the show, they left this project for what reason we don't know exactly. Maybe it'll become apparent when we watch the show. Maybe we'll watch the show and be like, hey, I don't know what their beef was, but this actually turned out pretty good. Hopefully it's the latter. So yeah, let me know what you thought about any and all of those trailers that we just watched. The comments down below. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.